How is everybody doing today? 2 videos in one day. I can't even remember the last time I did this. And I'm not quite sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I have promised to keep you up to date with everything to do with Xenoverse. So let's get into it. This is pretty exciting. DLC has been confirmed for Dragon Ball Xenoverse, the first of which comes out in March, which is only a month after the release of the game. So first off, we'll start with the prices for these packs. There have been 3 announced at the moment, and we're going to hit the prices first just because the games would have only been out for a month, and if you've bought the Collector's Edition, the Trunks Edition, that's like $150, so you might be strapped for cash at this point. So the DLC, if you want to buy all of them at once and get them loaded on when they are released, I believe that is $24.99. Now this is American dollars, so I'm not quite sure on the conversions. It's probably going to be about 30 or so Australian, or it might even be less than that. Or if you want to buy them separately, $9.99. So I don't know. I assume if you really want it, you'll buy the $24.99 season pass for all 3 of them, or if you just want to get them as they come out, $9.99, which is obviously going to be a little bit dearer over time. So now that we've got that out of the way, what does the DLC contain? Now, DLC Pack 1 has been revealed, the contents of that have been revealed, and as stated, it has 3 playable characters. GT Goku, so Kid Goku, Pan, and GT Trunks, which should be shown on the screen. I should be cycling through some of the screenshots that have been released alongside this, which, side note, you could argue that these could already be playable considering you've got screenshots of cutscenes and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. That's probably a side argument. Anyway, we've got 4 new Time Patrol quests, so obviously it seems like they're adding in like GT scenarios, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited to see these, and I'm glad that there's a little extra content only a few weeks, short weeks after the game's released. Along with that, we have 4 new Time Patrol quests, 12 quests. Now, I'm not sure what these quests are because we all know, or those of you who have played the beta and have seen the beta when it was released and available, there are obviously the Time Patrol quests are the story quests that you go on with your created character, the story mode, and then there are the parallel quests which you sort of fight the villain side of the battles. So I don't know what these other 12 quests are. It'd be interesting to see if there's like little side things to do in the game. That would be cool. And we also have 15 new special moves for players. Now, I will link the article in the description so you guys can have a read through of some of the stuff that is available. One of the attacks that is available is Final Shine Attack. And this is probably one of my favorite attacks used in GT. And it's just one of my favorite moves, hands down. Now, up until this point, I'm not sure about Infinite World, but disregarding that, up until this point, Final Shine Attack has only been used by Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, although it is an attack that Vegeta can use. I believe there's a scene in GT where him, Goten, and Trunks are all underneath rubble from Super 17, and then Vegeta gets up and hits him with a Final Shine. Anyway, that's really cool. I am definitely putting that on my character when it releases. I hope, because they've mentioned it, I hope it's a part of the first DLC pack. If not, I will be waiting. And finally, for the first DLC pack, 5 new costumes. In the article, it states that there will be costumes from Devilman and Launch. So I'm assuming that 2 of the 5 costumes for the first DLC pack will be these. You should see these images scrolling through on screen, so you can have a quick look at them. So the next 2 DLC packs have information on them, they just don't have any specific details on what's in them. So the second DLC pack is set to release a little later in the year, and that includes exclusive playable characters. Now, I'm not sure what that means, but obviously it's only going to be exclusive to DLC. So obviously if you want those characters, you got to get that DLC. Quests, special moves, and costumes. The third and final DLC pack, which is confirmed to be released probably even later than the second one, includes the Turtle Hermit customization set, Jarko the Space Patroller, and highly exclusive content. And they've sort of stressed that it's highly exclusive. But this is the pack I have a problem with, because I'm pretty sure that the Japanese version of the game, now I could be wrong, I don't know whether it was actually confirmed to come with it as pre-order incentive or not, but the Turtle Hermit customization set and Jacko the Patrolman were hinted at, or even in other V-Jump scans, saying that they were coming with the Japanese version of the game. So I don't know whether that's actually the case, and the whole world's getting them in the third DLC pack. But from what I'm gathering and understanding so far, it seems that Japan's getting it first, and the rest of us are waiting further down the road to get it. So I don't know. I don't necessarily really care that much, but it would be nice to be, you know, have the same content at the same time. Let me know what you guys think about that a little bit anyway. And lastly, obviously the quests, the Time Patrol quests, or even the 12 quests are probably something to do with GT. Now you're thinking, what could we play in GT? What sort of quests are they going to get us to go on? Well, Great Ape Baby has been confirmed to be a giant boss in the game, so that screenshot should have already been scrolling through, or it should be popping up around about now. So this is pretty cool. So obviously Baby is not going to be one of the playable characters in the first DLC pack. Hopefully they decide to put him in the second one, or maybe the highly exclusive content in the third pack might even be that. So it'll be really exciting to see how much they delve into the GT story within these quests. I mean, you've got the Shadow Dragons, Omega Shenron, even he's already confirmed, so obviously he might be a boss in one of those quests, and now even Baby. And I think that's it for like major arcing villains, I'm pretty sure. So that is all the news on the upcoming DLC for Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it was a nice change of pace actually having something out on time. And I think I should be up to date on all of the big Xenoverse news, which hopefully won't stop me from making videos, because I've got a few ideas in store for you guys, so stay tuned. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and want to keep up to date with everything to do with Dragon Ball Xenoverse up until its release, don't forget to share your energy and subscribe. Also like the video, that helps out greatly too, and I appreciate it so much. I put out a video earlier today, so if you haven't seen that yet, please check that out. That'll be linked in the description and at the end of this video. Until my next Xenoverse video, have a fantastic day.